Good morning, good morning, good morning. Blessed Wednesday to you. We are going to jump right into the book of Acts, Acts chapter 9, verses 1 to 9. And we are looking at Paul, who was Saul, now Paul. And Saul, still breathing threats and murder against the disciples of the Lord, went to the high priest and asked letters for him to the synagogues of Damascus, so that if he found any who were of the way, whether men or women, he might bring them bound to Jerusalem. As he journeyed, he came near Damascus, and suddenly a light shone around him from heaven. Then he fell to the ground and heard a voice saying to him, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" And he said, "Who are you, Lord?" Then the Lord said, "I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting. It is hard for you to kick against the goads." So he trembled and astonished. He said, "Lord, what do you want me to do?" Then the Lord said to him, "Arise and go into the city, and you will be told what you must do." And the men who journeyed with him stood speechless, hearing a voice, but seeing no one. Then Saul arose from the ground, and when his eyes were opened, he saw no one. But they led him by the hand and brought him into Damascus. And he was 3 days without sight, and neither ate nor drank. Paul was blinded. He went into a fasting, no food, nothing to drink. The Lord had his way with him. But what we want to observe here with Paul is that he was murdering Christians, the worst of the worst. That's what he said. He ended up writing most of the New Testament and converting so many different people to Christianity. He had repented. He had made a U-turn, and God used him mightily. And what I noticed about Paul, when he was thrown off the horse and the light shone and the voice spoke, he said, "Lord." When you're going to say Lord, that is submission. He came into submission immediately as God intervened divinely in Saul's life to bring him to his senses. He submitted immediately. He said, "Lord, what would you have me to do?" And from that day on, Paul obeyed God. He did the work of God. He had a repentant heart. It does not matter how bad you may be and the things you may have done or how far you've gone away from God. God is able to save anyone. He's able to forgive them. He's able to sanctify them. It requires that we repent, as Saul did, and then later he was renamed Paul. So God bless you. Have yourself a good day.